Hey peeps, welcome back. So, yeah, you might be wondering why I'm showing the blue orchid again so soon. And yeah, this is maybe going to be a little bit of a rant slash informative slash how-to video. Because, yeah, I started having a bit of an issue with this guy. Now, I've only had him for 10 days. And I'm already starting to get a bit of an issue with him. Now, this is also another reason why I really despise the practice of dyeing orchids, not only because it's just bullshit and lies, but you know, it's just pointless, and it can cause a whole array of other problems, such as this right here. Now, what this is just taking out this problem. What this is a fungal infection. Now, this can occur a couple of ways. The first way is when droplets of water kind of just sit on the leaf, and there's no ventilation, so it just kind of sits there, and then it rots, and then fungus bacteria start spreading, and if you don't catch it or treat it in time, it can eventually just take over the whole plant, and you have a dead orchid. Congrats. So yeah, it's not good. That's the bottom line. It's bad. So the reason why this has started happening, it's not because I put water on the leaves or left water on the leaves. It's because I'm pretty sure either something to do with the dyeing practice, because what they do apparently in the nursery or the place where they inject this bullshit, they kind of just take a needle with the dye, they stick it in an orchid and whatever plant, and it's basically heroin junkie needle sharing, in short. So infections are passed around, orchids get sick. Hopefully you buy them before they get sick, because then they get your money and you get a sick, if not dead, orchid. So isn't that nice of them? Yeah, fuck you guys, don't do that shit. It's bad. Don't support this. Vote with your wallet, people. You know, come on. You know, I'm pretty disgusted that you know, if I didn't really know better and we had just brought this orchid home, this, I think, would be dead within a month. And I'm sorry, but come on. You know, it's just, yeah. Not only do you buy it on a false pretense, but then you get a plant that really just does not last long. And yeah, I just think that's very poor and unfair practices. So yeah, rant over. On a plus side, I thought of a name for this guy. So I thought, what better name than to call it Charlatan, because yeah, it's that's what it is, lies. So ladies and gents, meet Charlatan the orchid. Ta-da! So yeah, back on point. What I'm going to do to treat this is I've got my scissors, my alcohol, my lighter so I can flame, I've got some cotton buds, and I've got some cinnamon. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to amputate the leaves, cut them off, and then I'm going to cauterize and treat the cut area. So hopefully the infection doesn't spread any further, and I might save this orchid because I really don't want to lose it. It would be cool to save it, even though it is blue, but when it regrows and bounces back and the new flowers come, you know, they're still going to be beautiful. So I ain't hating, I'm just annoyed. So yeah, that being said, I'm just going to flip the camera around, and you can see me do my thing, and we can get this guy on the road to recovery, hopefully. Alrighty, so the first thing I'm going to do is clean the scissors, because it's the thing I'm going to be removing the leaves with, and I don't want any nasty infections being further transferred. The orchid is already really sick, so let's try and not make this worse. So I just get a little bit of alcohol and wipe down these blades, and just to be on the safe side, you really want to be sure, get your little lighter and you just flame them, and that just kills off any lingering bacteria, so they are more than safe to use on your orchid. So if I can just show you here, so you can see here, this one, it's only a small patch at the top, but the one here is quite far down, so I think to play it safe, I'm probably going to cut it as far back as I can. So I'll show you once it's off. So, and this one I'm just going to cut again to about the halfway point, because I don't want to risk anything. Okay, so there it is. Hopefully that's all the healthy tissue. And let's close up. So you can see I've left a bit of a gap from when the infection stopped. So hopefully there's nothing further down than that. And this one is just the top there. You can get a good look. So if you see this stuff on your leaves, then yeah, remove it, because it will only ultimately just kill the plant. So now we've got some open wounds here which are a little bit susceptible, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get my cinnamon and maybe a little bit of alcohol, so I'm just going to put that there. First, rub a little bit of alcohol on the wound. So that first sterilises it. And then what the cinnamon does, it acts as a antifungus, and because it dehydrates things, it also cauterizes the wound, so it dries up and seals off, so nothing else is going to get in there. So you also want to avoid getting it on the roots, because if you get it on the roots, it's going to dehydrate them, and that's not good, because roots need to have their moisture to make sure the plant has everything it needs. I'm saying that, and I'm so hopefully that should stop. You can see there, there's the cinnamon in there. So that should stop the fungus hopefully from spreading, and hopefully I've saved this guy. But I'll be sure to keep you updated. So yeah, that's just a small what to do when you see weird shit on your leaves. So remove it, treat it, and I'll let you know how this guy works out. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. As always, it's much appreciated. Much love, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.